Good fucking morning. It's time to weigh in. Let's do it. It's 8:20 Saturday morning. I want to go over something really quick before I weigh in. So last Thursday on my leg day, I added a seventh meal, if you guys can see that highlighted. And then looked down about a week later, and I added half a meal last night, Friday, the day after leg day. So as far as keeping tight on the diet, that's progress, because last week I only had to add one meal based on how I was feeling. And this week, my leg workout was probably a little bit harder. And somehow I made it through Thursday without that extra meal. But last night, when I got home, I was like seeing spots and hypoglycemic as hell. And after my sixth meal, getting in bed, I was just starving. So I ended up having 2 scoops of whey with like 10 grams of cocoa powder and like 40 ounces of water. So another thing, I bought this gallon on my way home to have my last meal. So I'm pretty much drinking about 60 to 70 ounces of water through the night. So if I, hop on the scale at night and I'm 201, it's not like it was 8 weeks out where I may wake up at like, 196 if I were, or have a 5-pound drop from like 204 to 198 or something like that. So feeling very, very tight and depleted. It is Saturday, so hopefully I can have some sort of cheat or refeed tomorrow. I mean, I will, but it's up to my coach how small or big it would be. Sorry guys, really trying to talk here, but I gotta get this fasted cardio done so I can eat. I'm wrecked. Let's weigh in. So, 198.6, which is a good weigh-in. And again guys, I am feeling insanely tight, so let's see how it looks. Really just don't see too much anymore. And then we will hit some back today, so probably get a tanning session in too and just try to relax. But I'm gonna get cardio in, get a meal in, go to school for this like 2-hour review session, go to posing, and then it's my next meal. So I'm trying to make it, bras. But thank you for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed the chest training video. Got some sick shots of some poses, and now I'm just feeling so flat and shitty compared to that, but we're making it through, guys. I'll see you later. What's going on, guys? It is Sunday, late afternoon, getting a chicken, almond butter, and lettuce meal in here with some mustard and Frank's on it. You're watching this weekend's workouts. So yesterday on Saturday, I hit back. I did more of a high volume, pump style, focusing on contraction workouts, because at this point, I'm definitely feeling a little overtrained from that leg day Thursday, and deadlifted so much, my back did get smoked in a good way. So tried to keep things lighter today and just train with a more volume approach and just really trying to train the muscles I was targeting. And today I'm actually really sore in the center back and my lower back. Not like when I deadlift, so it's a good thing. So I did 5 supersets to start, so I guess 10 sets. I kept the weight at 5 plates for the rows, or for the pull downs, which is pretty light, and I did about 90 pounds on average for behind the neck. And here, just parallel rowed 135 for 5 sets, and this is my last set here. I figured I'd go for some bonus reps off the ground. Those didn't feel particularly good, but the 5 sets of 10 was perfect volume. And we got into heavy shrugs. I didn't feel like grabbing the 140s or the 150s off the ground, so I did 3 sets with 130. And this is maybe the second one, I think, but felt really, really good. So that was pretty much the only heavy weight I handled, and honestly 130 is not that heavy to shrug.
On the row here, I'm really trying to work on my lower back for whatever time I have left of this prep, trying to learn how to flex it and engage it. So I only did 100 pounds for these 5 sets with 60-second rest. But what I'm trying to do at the end is kind of pretend like I'm beginning a rear lat spread where you bring your elbows back. That's exactly what I'm trying to emulate. And that's really where I'm sore today. A little bit higher on my mid back, but lower back is also sore. So made sure to get some back raises in afterwards, even though I did not want to do these. But I did 3 sets, and as you can see, I maximized the range of motion. And at the top, I'd say 20%. All I did was try to suck my lower back up, and try to pinch my lower back as hard as possible. And I definitely felt a big difference versus just kind of going through the motion. So very important to focus on muscles you're training. It's not all about power and explosiveness. You can train a muscle by focusing on it. And on my chest and back days, I'm thinking sometimes of throwing in some volume, not all the time. So I just did 5 barbell curls to failure, is about 12 reps. And of course, couldn't forget abs. And it is refeed night tonight, so I made sure to stay motivated, hit abs on Saturday, hit calves on Sunday, which you will see in the next workout video coming right up. So I did 3 giant sets, bar crunches, and then some leg raises and side bends. That's it.
Alright guys, same-ish, different morning. Shall we? 98.4. So, let's go see the coach, make some adjustments, and get shredded. Hitting this hoist, shout out to Matt Ogus. Feels really damn good, so I'll show you guys set number 3. Did 2 sets of 30. So let's get this, go a little heavier, then I'll pump some more shoulders out.
And to finish off the workout portion of the video, pretty much the majority of the video, I did shoulders today after meeting with my coach. Again, still feeling a little overtrained. I feel great now because I trained for contraction and feel on these 2 workouts, not for overall weight, and I could say I felt a big difference. So I did 5 sets on the hoist, 5 sets of lateral raises, only going up to 30 pounds. This was my hardest set where I kind of did like almost a pause, a rest pause type of set here. So I did a working set with 20, 25, 30. I did rest pause with 30, and then I just did like a drop set afterwards. So got about 12 to 15 reps, started becoming half reps at some point, took a little rest. What's up, burrito? And then I finished it off. So that was pretty much it for front and side delts. Got into rear delts and our pressing and side delts. Did 5 sets here, really focusing on squeezing. Again, guys, moving heavyweight is good, but moving lighter weight better and flexing harder and doing it slower is really a great way to still progressively overload with tension. The muscle understands tension, so if you're exploding through 100 pounds or if you're doing 80 pounds slower, you'll get some power maybe from the heavier weight, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're working the muscle harder. And this is an exercise I decided to do today for the first time sort of ever with dumbbells. And again, the same principle. I did 4 sets, and on every set, I was rowing without momentum. So this is me trying to row it controlled and flex at the top. So even as I'm getting tired here, I'm not jerking the weight. I'm just pulling it, squeezing, and I felt the shit out of this. So no pain in the arms, no pain in the biceps, no pain in the triceps or the tendons, and my delts were smoked. So mission accomplished pretty much. And knew I'm refeeding the night, feel like shit, starving. This is just meal 3, but decided to throw in calves for good measure, so here I am. Lighting is much better in this gym for calves. I know in my gym at home here at MIG, they just don't look like I lift them pretty much, but here got some fullness in the side shot, and from the standing got good shot here, so I'll let you guys check that out as it fades. Peace. Later.